Okay, what's up, guys? So, someone has made a TMossBoss documentary about me. Now, I did see like the first few seconds of this video, so I kind of already know. Plus, the person that uploaded this video has been in my comments numerous times, just saying whatever he can possibly say that's already been said before. But anyways, yeah. Make sure you guys go check, or I don't know, like, if y'all want to go subscribe. So yeah, subscribe, you know, positivity, a positivity train. Go subscribe to this guy, whoever he is. Yeah, he's a certain reviewer. So anyways, let's go ahead, get into this documentary about myself. I don't know, like, for the most part, if there was a documentary that was going to be made about me, I want, like, friends, family, you know, like, people that actually know me, you know. But I feel like for this, this is going to definitely be, like, more of a personal opinion about me than a documentary and stuff. But anyways, let's go ahead and check out this video.
Oh no, there's a problem with that. Oh no, you're not allowed to say that. Nobody wasn't thinking about that. Those are old videos. Nobody.
Dang, I just realized, like, this video is a little older because, man, I have definitely, like, upgraded in the shoe area. Like, I got a lot more shoes now than I did. It was like halfway. It's like pretty much past. Like, if you guys know that where my shoes are stacked up at, there's like a poster there of this like a shooting range poster, and it's like, yeah, it was like below it. Now it's like pretty much towering over it.
I know I didn't do anything wrong. If I would have did something wrong, then it's like I feel like one would think if a person did something wrong, one would. So I'm like, I don't want to like do this to Disney. Like right before I'm getting ready to go, Wreck-It Ralph, he's going by the name on YouTube Main.
Show everything. You can't just show some things. You gotta show it all.
TMossBoss.
Hey, my voice.
A man, a monster, an alien. Such a rare creature that is born once in a millennia. Must be studied extensively and picked apart, piece by piece.
Usually, does documentaries start off like that? I mean, I don't know. I don't really watch documentaries that much. I watch, like, I guess I say I would watch, like, TV shows. Like documentaries about people, they don't usually start off like that. Like, it's, I don't know. They just don't. Like, maybe you need to watch some documentaries, bro.
But of course, we must go all the way to the beginning and see what exactly changed in this
some old videos
on what effect it had on the subjects around.
What's up, guys?
I was about to say, I know that ain't the
Believe it or
original
not,
audio.
he started uploading videos of his dog chasing a laser. Not really sure how this adds anything. It came across as a surprise to me, that's all really. He also did gameplay videos, but they were so basic that any 10-year-old could easily replicate them. Made some remixes. Made some videos of his new dog. So far, pretty harmless. Made some more remixes. And he did the cinnamon challenge. Not sure how relevant it was 6 years ago, but whatever. Still pretty tame. Then came his Nothing Against You series, which you could say was the trigger point. The series was him basically talking about different subjects he had opinions on, such as Call of Duty and the Rebecca Black. There's one video where he talks about Facebook photos, and I could barely hear him over the TV.
I would say I got nothing against you, but I got something against this because it kind of makes me mad every time I go.
Is this too loud? I'm sorry! Is this too loud? Let me turn this up more! Huh? Is that loud enough? Huh?
My favorite
He
one.
kind of reminds me of one of my employees at my job, but like, I don't know, a less of a hater way. I don't know. Like, I don't know. He reminds me of some people though. But anyways, yeah. Them old videos. You know, that was like me. I would have to say that was me, like, kind of just stepping out of that like nervous train of showing my face, having my voice like in footage and things. Because it was like before that, I I don't know, I didn't really want my face to be shown. I didn't really want my voice to be like, you know, like published and things on YouTube. I just didn't want, I don't know, I wanted to do more of like production style type videos where it was me, like involving me but behind the scenes and stuff. And I mean, I do that now, but yeah, I was like, I didn't really want my face to be out there and things. But as I got older, it was just like, you know, people pushing me more and more, because it's like a lot of people were saying that they like my opinions about stuff. So yeah, and it was like I had kids at my school watch those same videos and things, and they were so chilled about it and stuff, and they half the time didn't even really know me and things. So it was like one of my friends, his older brother watched my videos, and we didn't even talk that much. So yeah, it was like, I think I had like a few, it was like after he started watching my videos, then that's when we started being cool with each other. But it was like before, I think my friend had watched it, then he was watching it, then seen me, and then was like telling me about it and things. So anyways, yeah, it was like people seen these same videos and had no problems with it and stuff. And so it was like as I got older, then that's when I kind of like just developed more of a character and stuff, and kind of just like, you know, got motivated by other YouTubers and stuff, and just developed but a much more better TMossBoss character.
One of the series is the one where he talks about his school, where he complains about the most basic daily activities that are so minor and isn't really even worth talking about.
Kids want to be walking slow in front of you. I got a class to go to, and it's like...
Hey, I'm still like that. I hate when people walk slow in front of me. Man, I don't know, like, I just be walking to places, and I'm like, dang. And I don't like when it's like a person's like walking in front of me and stuff. Like, no, it's like anything I complain about, it's either like doesn't faze me anymore, or it's 10 times worse. And yes, I hate when people walk in front of me. I hate it so much. Like, dang, can you please walk faster? Like, I'm either gonna make a shirt. I'm gonna make a shirt that says that, or how much of the sidewalk do you need? Because it's like people, they need to see those.
I try to be going around. You got kids coming this way, and then you got kids coming this way. And it's like,
really? A bunch of people walking around in a school? Well, I never would have guessed. There's his sister.
Oh, yeah.
No, do that!
Him and his sister have a seizure. Makes more crap remix.
It's actually it's like, this is he just put documentary in the title, I guess just for, you know, for the show and things. But yeah, it was like, that was earlier days, you know, me and my sister. Yeah, it was the Harlem Shake, and then there was the other one was just me just banging on the door, and I think I said something, can't remember what I said, but yeah, it's like she actually asked me to do the Harlem Shake video with her and stuff. I had no plans on doing the Harlem Shake video. And so, yeah, that was her to blame. We just wore some wacky clothes and did our best with the Harlem Shake challenge. And, I mean, everybody was doing it. We had a camera and figured we should do it ourselves, so.
You know where they play this song?
Where would they play it?
Yeah. You know those mental health
That's
things?
actually, the funny thing is, that's actually one of my best songs on YouTube. I've had so many people hit me up, and I've actually heard someone do a remix to this song, but I had so many people hit me up. Just not even too long ago, some guy hit me up saying, hey, do you, can I use this song real quick for a remix or add some lyrics to it and stuff? And I'm just all like, yeah, sure, go ahead. I don't care. Like, it doesn't really matter to me and things. And so, anyways, yeah, it's like when it's just one of my best songs, and so it's like when I see people saying like, or he's saying that this is a crappy song and things, it's like, it's not one of my favorite songs, but it's one of my best songs on YouTube. So go ahead and say it's crappy, but it's gotten more views than this documentary.
Yeah.
Then those like really, and those white rooms that has all the padding.
Yeah.
Then they put you in a shirt where I could have put you in there. This sounds like the music that person would listen to. And it's just, I mean, it probably
know that you can listen to
white
music
noise,
in one of those
but
rooms.
I feel like this would be.
He knows he most likely has been in the one of those. I don't know. I just have that image of the Green Mile and stuff in that room, so he must have been in one of those rooms before. I don't know.
I really hope this guy actually never becomes a musician. Listen, this is the type of music they play in hell. This is the mental hospital shit.
This is
true definition of haters. They're sitting down, like y'all gotta like come to a realization that you're sitting down in a Skype call talking about my music. If this ain't being a hater, I don't know what it is and stuff. Like, that's not criticism when it's like I'm not even involved in the call or anything. It's like, what? Like, that's just so sad though. Like, that you guys have to just be that lonely in life to where y'all gotta sit down in a Skype call. It's, man. Oh boy, like these guys. Words can't explain them. Like, you'll try and I feel like everything that they're really saying in this video is just stuff that they're saying about themselves. Like, it has to be, because I'm like, here I am just minding my own business, and then all of a sudden, it's like, I guess in a way, and this is something that's crossed my mind, that I wasn't really getting a whole lot of hate, and these guys seem like, oh, well, this dude ain't getting any haters. Who, like, we gotta hate on somebody. We don't do anything else on YouTube, so we gotta find somebody we can hate on. Then that's when this whole beef started. So, anyway.
The music, you ride down on the elevator to hell.
It is! Now that I think about it, it absolutely is that. on the elevator down to hell. Alright. This is what's gonna be playing. All these beats that don't belong together, that aren't the same beats per minute, the same BPM, they just put it all together. No melody or anything. He didn't think about it. He just put as much shit into
It's one of my earliest. It's one of, like I said, it's one of my earliest songs. I remember I made it when it's on this program. What was that? Beaterator, and it was this program that Timberland producer / rapper, he came out with this. It was like a video game, but I mean, it came out as a video game, but it was overall like a music program thing. I was so new to it, had no idea what I was doing, but it was like other songs. It was like, that's the one song that they're talking about. Like I said, not my favorite song, so go ahead and say whatever you want about it and things, but overall people liked it. And like I said, people want to use it and things, so
this song is possible. That's just the songs in general. This one, he tried to put as many drum beats into a song as possible, it's like as minimal, but it sounds like there's a lot. It sounds like a demo. It's not an official song. Okay, now I have more to rip into for this. Now I'm starting to realize this whole thing, this song that he apparently made, an electronic drum beat, what he did was went up to a drum set at Guitar Center.
Yeah.
He took out his phone, and it was the electronic drum set at the Guitar Center, right? Like the electronic drum sets over there by the side. Yeah.
It's like, dang, bro, get to the joke. Like, they say that I be like stalling on conversations and things. It's like when a person says a joke, just say it. Like, you ain't gotta. So you know how at Guitar Center, right? How they got the drums, and it has to be in a certain like corner of the Guitar Center. Like, you can't just go in there and then be expecting the drum set to be there. Like, it has to be in the left corner, right next to Bob. And when it's next to Bob, then that's how you know it's that drum set. So what he did, like, dang, bro, just say the joke. Like, get to it and things. Like, that's what just, like, it's sad just watching this, because it's like these guys are in a Skype call together for this documentary that, like, barely anybody is going to watch. Like, if it does get views, congratulations to you, bro. But it's like, for the most part, it's just, man, this is, like, is this going to be the whole video, or is this going to be an actual documentary about me? Like, because it's on, like, yeah, let's skip past all of that.
Bro, he just slammed you on the issue.
I mean, look at me!
Then, we finally hit the mark.
My best content on YouTube, the one that gave me views. It's like the one that everybody, well, no, I wouldn't say everybody, just what these guys hate. And it's like, oh man, it's just sad. It's just really sad. Like, man. And it was like at one point in time, I was like this, but I was like 14 years old just starting on YouTube. Like, you guys sound like, it's just like, I guess like it progressed on throughout YouTube. Kind of like how like elementary kids, how they just like for some reason they were super short when we were in school, and now all of a sudden you got elementary kids that's like 6 feet tall. Like that's kind of like how this is. Like you started off as a hater young, and now you're like a hater at an old age, because you got dudes up here that sound like that they're old enough to have kids and things. Like I hope y'all don't have kids, because it's like, dang, they could be hungry, starving or something. Here you are making a TMossBoss documentary.
I think all of you know by now how I feel about reaction videos.
Man, man.
One of my most... It's like, dang, it's like one of my most... Well, I wouldn't say one of my most viewed videos, but one of my most popular videos from last year. And it's did good. A lot of people liked it. And it's like he's getting like my best videos and then just talking crap about them. And here they are. That's what people like.
And there's no need to say what's already been said, so instead let's delve into the seething cesspit of reaction content TMossBoss has produced. Much like his high school crush Jinx, Mr. Moss seems to have gone to the same approach of Jinx, and that's doing...
I was out of high school, but Jinx, he's a cool dude and things, but I wouldn't say it was a crush. Like, I just really liked his videos back then. Man had good videos. I don't really watch his videos now. It ain't that I like hate him or anything. It's just I'm just watching a lot of YouTubers. I should watch his videos. I should see how he's doing and things. But yeah, it's like, well, we all know where these guys, like, overall the whole thing that they're all hating on is the reaction videos, because me supporting Jinx and all of that, like, it's sad that you can't be your own person nowadays.
Absolutely nothing. Sure, he burps, maybe the occasional fart, sometimes the laundry in the background takes a step closer to him. But in all fairness, what exactly makes him so sure of himself that his videos are fair use? Just because the rules don't clearly state you can't make reaction videos. Many individuals have already countered that argument with good responses, but apparently they don't matter, because Mr. Moss is too busy looking at the subscription bar, laughing at his opponents for having a...
Because that's what you guys recommended to me. That, oh yeah, in the rules, y'all sent me links, and then when I countered it and said, well, they don't say anything about reaction videos, that was like the end of it, right there. So it's like for it to drag on up until now and things about nothing, and it's like, okay, at this point now, you guys are just hating. Like, y'all tried to prove me wrong. You sent me a link to the YouTube rules. I looked at them, I read them, and it said absolutely nothing about reaction videos. You got channels out there like React, Tyrone Magnus, and it's like stuff that I've said already. Like Tyrone Magnus, okay? One of the biggest reactors out on YouTube was on the news. The news, talking about how he quit his job, talking about how he loves doing reaction videos, okay? Excuse me. But yeah, talking about that, and it's like, that's just the stuff that they miss. That's the stuff that they don't pay attention to and things. And it's like, that's the stuff that it's just like, it doesn't matter to them. Overall, we hate reaction videos, so stop doing them. Like, it's just, you guys are equivalent to those people standing outside of high schools protesting to high school kids that don't even care. But that's what you guys are doing right now. And plus, I had some people do that. It was like, I seen one sign that said, like, if you have sex, you're all going to hell. And I'm like, what happened? Like, dang, I'm just getting out of 7th period and I come out here to see this? Like, what is happening?
Smaller sub count and dare to challenge him, as if having a higher sub count makes you an untouchable god among men. In a lot of his arguments, he points to his most viewed videos, which aren't even worth seeing because the majority of them are reaction videos about popular trailers anyone can piggyback off of.
Now, I know I don't usually react to video game trailers and things.
Unless it's for that sweet, sweet revenue.
The thing is, Mr. Moss has kind of sort of talent.
Do my research.
He makes Rockstar editor videos that aren't really my thing, but I can see other people enjoying them. And he even makes some good points here and there, like his black people can be racist video. But the real tragedy is that he's just not bright enough to focus on his strengths, and keeps abusing his weaknesses.
On fire.
It wasn't long until Mr. Moss caught wind of the reactionist controversy that had been going on, so we thought, hey, why don't I put my thoughts out there? Surely someone as black and murky as me can do it. I mean, after all, 90% of reactionists are black for some reason, so why can't I? Well, it turns out that was a horrible choice. resulting in a horrible video that was awfully received, making him look even more retarded in the process. Even more retarded when he was going to set himself on fire.
I did an explanation video on that, so it's for those that didn't catch it. So I said that I wanted to, after that video, because I feel like I didn't really explain myself that well in that one, but I said, and it was crazy, that video even made it onto Drama Alert, but yeah, I said I wanted to do like a movie or a short film or something where it involves me getting set on fire. But yeah, it was like, it's like this like a flame suit or this like flame gel stuff that you put on, and then it looks like, yeah, you're on fire and things. And yeah, that's what I wanted to get into. And it was just like, you got people out here skydiving or doing crazy things on YouTube. I'm like, that's the crazy thing that I want to do on YouTube. So when that time comes, when I can, like, you know, get a production set up and things for a movie, then, you know, do that, then yeah, eventually I think, yeah, like either a billion. At this point now, I don't care. It's like whenever I can, then I can. But it's like I ain't gonna wait until milestones and all that to do what I want to do. So
for some freaking reason, he makes the most out of place, out of nowhere video I've seen for quite some time.
I'd rather watch anything out there that's for people of my age or older than a show for 3 to 5-year-olds.
He made a video calling the Thomas Tank Engine community pedos. Sadly, the video he made is deleted. If you want proof, just type in TMossBoss Thomas and you'll find every ounce of proof you need.
He's watching Thomas, I'm reading the paper. He's watching Thomas, I'm reading the paper. Suddenly, I'm watching Thomas. 2 years later, I'm a massive fan of Thomas.
Now, in all honesty, calling anyone a pedo with...
I apologize to that fan base for that, because it was people within that community that was doing exactly what these guys are doing. Now, I was just like, okay, well, I got him where here. So, they're posting a lot about this. Let me just make a video going in on this TV show. So, yeah, at this point now, like I said, I don't care how old you are. You could be 90-something years old watching this show. Go ahead, watch it. I can care less. You just won't catch me watching it. So it's like if I have a kid and he wants me to watch a TV show with him, then that would make sense. But if a kid comes up to me and wants me to watch this TV show with him, then yes, I'm screaming pedo for this kid, because that just doesn't sound right. Like, I wouldn't want my 5-year-old kid to bring home a 20-something-year-old man and things watching a cartoon. Like, no, that's not normal. All right, that's just, to me, it's not normal. All right, and I still stand by that. Like, it's just, it's not normal. Like, having freaking 13-year-olds teaming up with a 22-year-old man attacking me over this and things. I'm just so like, this dude, like, do y'all parents know about me? You're obviously an adult, but does your parent, like, do they know about this? Because this is going to turn very weird in some sort of way. But anyways, yeah. I since then apologize to that community, but it's like I think I should still be allowed to have an opinion about stuff. Like, if they have an opinion about things that I watch or that I like and things, then go ahead, have that opinion, and we could just be human beings roaming this earth, alright?
That proof is the height of arrogance. Sure, you can have an opinion, but this was more like an opinion you take to the grave. Yet, Mr. Moss seemed to just yell it out to the world with no sense of common decency. People are allowed to enjoy whatever they want for whatever reason, in my opinion. As long as you're not violating any laws, I say go right ahead. Just because there's a huge adult fan base for Thomas the Tank Engine doesn't necessarily mean a kernel of pedos is being formed. Much like the whole brony thing, there are people that enjoy that type of content, no matter how weird or inappropriate it may seem. You can't just base it off of your own personal preferences, especially something as serious as a pedo.
See, the thing is like, at least I can admit that it's my own personal opinion. You guys try to hide behind something saying, oh, it's facts, it's this, like, we're allowed to, like, no, it's just like pretty much what you guys are doing. Like, that's what I did, but it's wrong if I do it. Like, maybe I should have did that. Maybe I should have did that with the Thomas Tank Engine community. Found every single dumb argument that just doesn't even make any sense and things and just added into this.
I guess the entire community. Am I saying that's impossible? No. But you might as well be walking into a furry convention and call all of them gay. You're basically lumping them all in the same category. There were multiple better and smarter ways he could have approached this. He could have made it a discussion and inserted it as more of a question than a 100% fact in his video. He could have had a more delicate tone and clearly stated his reasoning for disliking the show than just blatantly saying everyone who watches it is inferior. Or he couldn't have just made the video at all. Also, here's a pro tip.
But let's talk about behind all of that. All right, like it's just stuff that he's leaving out. Like, so yeah, for those that didn't know, there's this kid that was heavily on my channel just acting crazy. It was funny, I was beefing with another YouTuber and he was going back and forth being fans of the both of us and things, so I said I don't want nothing to do with them. Then he just started going crazy in my comment section saying that he was going to be the one that set me on fire originally. So I think in a way I kind of stole that idea from him. But yeah, he said he was going to set me, my fans, my friends on fire and things and pretty much just kill us. And yeah, at that point in time, I was just like, okay, well, I'm just going to hit him where he hurts and just start making fun of everything that he likes and stuff. So yeah, eventually, yeah, that kid, he just got shut down. It's like, dude decided, yo, yeah, let me post videos of myself crying and things on the internet and stuff, thinking that that's gonna help. But yeah, that's the backstory about why I even made those Thomas Tank Engine videos. I didn't just make it just like, oh, because I felt like making it. Like, I have to say that that's like the difference, I guess, between the situations of like how I was trying to compare it and stuff, that there's a backstory behind it. Like, there's a legit reason. Like, it wasn't like so much as hate towards them, but it was just hate towards someone within that community and things. And it's like, on the other hand, with it's like with you guys and me and reaction videos and stuff, like, you guys just don't like reaction videos. There ain't like, it was just like, I reacted to a video, there's like a legit backstory that adds, like, that has something to do with this all and stuff, with this documentary even being made and things. Like, no, y'all just hate reaction videos. Me being the person that I am, I'm just like, no, I'm going to stand up and fight for what I like and things. And yeah, y'all had a problem with that, so.
If you're going to review or critique a show, you may want to watch some of it first. We all know how the world works. A stupid man makes it funny, everyone laughs, points at him, the earth keeps turning. But what is it about Mr. Moss that keeps everyone so engaged, so engrossed in his sage-like wisdom? Well, it's not a very hard thing to comprehend. People like debunking other people, particularly arguments that make no sense. It's just something about listening to the ravings of a lunatic and the efforts of wanting to prove him wrong, constantly saying how everyone's a hater just because they don't agree with whatever Cthulhu-esque rituals he's performing with his laundry. Doesn't matter if you complain about the auto quality or the way he stutters every 5 seconds. If you don't sit down and appreciate what you got, well, you might as well be Satan, because that means you were never a fan to begin with. The haters given criticism aren't haters at all. They're just people wanting to see his content improve. Now it's more on the verge of everyone to see his channel burned to the ground. After the ramblings and talks,
it is the reason. So it's like the reason why I call these people haters, because one would have thought, okay, so all right, so you guys want to see my content improve in things. So y'all want to see it improve. I've added since then have added 4 other channels just to what I'm doing on YouTube. Different content. I have one channel just strictly gaming videos, another channel where I'm talking about like wrestling news, one where I'm talking about hip-hop news, another one where I'm posting memes, like stuff where it's like, you guys said that you wanted edited videos and things. Now I gave you guys 4 channels where it requires editing, and then y'all still found something wrong with that. So it's just like, okay, the main problem is that y'all want to edit videos. That's what I put out there. And it's just all like, nope, we hate them and things. We don't like them and stuff. That's why I call you guys haters. Because y'all don't know how to appreciate stuff. Alright? So it's like, if y'all don't like my videos, you guys know what to do. I've said it multiple times before. But if you're going to sit underneath my channel and things and then find everything wrong with everything that I talk about or post, then yeah, you guys are haters. Like, it's like, if I go into freaking James Charles, okay, one of the biggest YouTubers out there, not that I have a problem with him, but let's say I wanted him to start posting gaming videos, right? Let's see if I want him to play Grand Theft Auto 5, I want him to play freaking UFC 3, I want him to play a video game, right? I want to make videos of him doing that, and then he doesn't do it because he obviously likes doing the videos that he likes doing. If I'm underneath his the comments or sections and they're like arguing with people and things, or like finding everything wrong with what he does, that's being a hater. Like, it's nothing, just like, that's just point blank simple. You're being a hater when you're constantly disliking a person's videos, when you're constantly in their comment sections, when you're constantly making videos about them. Like, 3 strikes, you out, bro. Like, it's just, I don't understand why that's so hard for people to like comprehend, for them to like to let that sink into their brain and stuff. It shouldn't be, but
of a crazy person. Everyone under the sun started viewing TMossBoss, and it was at this point everyone started making videos on him. Jar, Brad, Reed, Shiny Piece.
I bullies.
List goes on. I could sit here and go through each video saying how they handled him, but I think it's better if I give an example of what happened. Now, you'd think after so many videos accusing Mr. Moss of being a hypocrite, an idiot, and the best example of how not
to... it's funny, somebody in the comment section tried calling me a hypocrite because I made a video... So I made a video talking about this girl that got, like, thought tattooed across her stomach, and then sometime after that, I had made a video talking about Nipsey Hussle and that news reporter laughing at him and things. So someone tried to call me a hypocrite because of those videos and stuff. Now, the girl getting her stomach, tattooed on her stomach thought, I think anybody can agree with that. Like, what would you rather do? Make reaction videos or get thought tattooed across your stomach? Like, if you're into tattoos and stuff, then okay. Then it's just like, then that's probably going to be the obvious, getting that. But it's like, overall, if somebody were to put that in front of my face, make reaction videos, alright, gain some fans from it, and have people like your reaction videos, or get thought tattooed across your stomach and be judged for the rest of your life. Like, it's crazy to me. It's like, okay, at least bring up a video that you can actually add into this example, or actually find a reason to call me a hypocrite and things. Then it's like with the one girl, the news reporter laughing at Nipsey Hussle after the fact that he died. Like, you can't really compare that to me making videos about people and things. And it's like, I ain't making a video about anyone that died. Like, when I made videos about Just a Robot or anybody else, were they dead? No, they weren't. So it's like, therefore, it's like, you can't call me a hypocrite for some stuff like that and things. It's just, it's stupid. But anyways, yeah, maybe I need to check out the hypocrite videos and see what they have to say about that. Because it's like, for the most part, yeah, it's most likely I'm going to be right.
YouTube channel. Any sane, rational person will try to improve, take his channel in a new direction, you know? Or get in touch with these
individuals. Channel art is worse. Actually, it was a friend of mine that made the channel art and stuff, so... I mean, he decided to make it. I didn't have anything good to make, and it was just like, he showed me that, and I liked it. So, something I just plan on keeping and things. So, it's, yeah. It's stupid. Like, they just attack anything that involves my name. A fan supporting me. Oh, we gotta attack this person because he's supporting TMossBoss. Like, that's what I'm talking about. Like, that's why I call you guys haters. Because it's like, who acts like this? For what? To prove a point? To get a message across? Like, it's not doing anything. One would have thought after 3 years of going back and forth about this crap that he ain't going anywhere. He ain't changing this content. Why are we still here? Like, what's the reason of us still being here? It's like okay, first year, next year, but it's like 3-4 years down the road and y'all still here giving me the same crap. It's, man.
Individuals and ask him how he can improve and get some advice on how they can make their reaction videos more tolerable. Well, with TMossBoss, all rationality is thrown out the freaking window because apparently everyone on planet Earth is conspiring against him. This isn't exactly healthy behavior. I mean, after all of them are basically telling you...
It's like, if someone is into reaction videos, then okay, but you guys aren't into reaction videos. So why would I listen to you? I'm into reaction videos. You guys, and he's like, dude, you just stated how you felt about reaction videos. Then being a fan of someone that attacked me for defending the reactor. Like, seriously, man, it's crazy. Like, okay, if you want me to edit a reaction video, I have done that, alright? But the way to approach it like as if you were approaching a person in a much reasonable manner. But when you're just acting like just some just crazy dude on the internet or things, or just acting like you're just like, oh, this is the internet, we can say whatever we want and stuff, just start talking crazy to me and things, you really think I'm gonna listen to you? Like, it's just, man, things that they say, then they just they hear themselves and they just think that, oh, I'm so right in this. Like, he sat down, was putting this video together, and he's just like, this is gonna be the best video I've ever made. And it's like, dude, come on now.
You do the exact same thing with each response you're giving them being more and more idiotic and more hateful. Making a million videos responding to the same video you already responded to and repeating your points while also saying you don't care about the person is a bit on the nose of showing you actually do care and are lying about the whole thing. So many haters! It's no secret that TMossBoss.
It's like, then it's, yeah, even with that whole argument thing, like saying that, oh, you do care about the haters and stuff. If I cared about them, why would I block them? Why would I delete their comments? Why would I try to get them out of my life? That was one thing I never understood too. It's like, if you don't care about a person, you get them out of your life. Like this, like, okay, there ain't no business for you to be here. Like, every time when I upload these videos, I hope it's the video that just ends it all. Like, it's the video where it's like, okay, this is going to be it. This is going to get them off my channel. This is where I can go back to what I was doing, being a little bit more motivated on YouTube, all right? And just keep, like, and just be inspired to actually be the YouTuber that I want to be. But when you got people in your comment sections or things, and people disliking your videos, and people making videos about you and stuff, and it's like, what are you supposed to do? It's like people saying like, oh, like ignore it and all this other stuff. Like it's like they make a video about me, then when I get on them about it, then they tell me, oh, ignore it. Like, you said you don't care, right? And it's like, do you guys not listen to yourself? Like, it's you guys. So it's like, most likely if the same thing was happening to them, then they would have been doing the same exact thing. So don't give me that crap. All right, it's just sad, like, to see what a person go through just to try to get someone off of YouTube. And it's like, dude, man, I wish the best for you in life, bro.
As well.
I seriously
special.
do.
So special, in fact, that he seems to emanate a special field around him that causes everyone else that watches his videos to feel special themselves, regardless of how far away they are from him. So much so, in fact, it's as if the words he speaks are slurs from Cthulhu himself.
I don't care what happens. You know, that's what I had did today. There's a lot of people that I had blocked. So I unblocked everybody.
But whenever someone reaches out to him and tries to help him, he just kind of takes it as if they just threatened to kill his family. Since every response he's made...
Well, see, here's the thing, right? If I'm going out of my way and helping somebody, you could ask all the friends that I've like made throughout my life when there's a time where they've been in a tough spot or, you know, they dealing with some things. I don't approach them and just be like, hey, idiot, what's your problem? Like, why would somebody approach you all like, oh, feeling depressed again? I bet that feels fun. Like, why would you approach someone like that if they're, like, dealing with something, like, you know, that's hitting them where it hurts and things? And so it's like, for my videos, right? If somebody wants to help me, then I'm like, okay, act like an adult. You don't have to insult me. You don't have to be crazy in my comment sections. It's like, that's what I'm saying. It's just like, they have to like take so much time to lead into what they're saying, right? Even when it was like, I remember when me and Just a Robot, we got into it one night. He took so long into telling me that, oh, I'm just trying to give you advice. I'm just trying to cut deals and like all this other extra stuff and things. It's like, dude, you could have eliminated this whole thing that we just dealt with and told me what you wanted from the start. And it's like people, when it's like feel like that they need to cut around things or like they can't just cut straight to the point, like cut straight to the point. This video could have been 5 seconds long. You could have just said, I don't like TMossBoss. That's it. Then it would have just been like, oh, okay, well, P doesn't like TMossBoss. I don't like TMossBoss. The next person, I don't like TMossBoss. But it's all like, hey, I'm going to make this 16-minute documentary about nothing. Like, do you think this is going to make it to one of those festivals? Do you think, like, this just, man. It's like, there's like a pressure point where it just like, it has to just shut me down before I just say something just so hurtful to these guys. Because it's like, man, here it is. There is probably your parents is in the hospital room. All like, our son is going to be the best kid in this world. And here you are. It's going by a certain reviewer making a TMossBoss documentary. Sit down and think about that, bro. Sit down and think about that. Like I said, I wish you the best in life. I hope that this is just a phase and you accomplish some successful things in your life. Like, I really hope that this is a phase. Because if I, like, and it's like, the thing is, you don't even know if it's not. Like, this has been going on for 3 years. A phase shouldn't last like 3 years, but I don't know. Like, to me, when the emo kids was going like crazy and stuff in middle school and things, like, that lasted only in middle school. That middle school is 3 years though, so I guess that's a bad example. But it's like, I don't know, man. A phase shouldn't last this long. But it's let's see when the time comes.
It was a hateful-filled, tacky response saying no, and branding all of them haters simply because they had an avatar and didn't use their real faces, while simultaneously making fun of the people who actually showed their faces and calling them random Disney characters for some reason. TMossBoss's favorite
random Disney characters, and that's like Disney, one of their biggest movies that came out like what in the past like 10 years and things. I mean, it made it into theaters and stuff, so. Anyways.
Is positivity, because that's what his channel promotes apparently. Would a positive channel have you tell everyone you're setting yourself on fire when you hit your goal? Doesn't sound very positive to me. Sounds like you're kind of crazy.
On fire.
So he says his channel is about positivity, as if Born of the Dinosaur will emerge from your computer and sing a song about how all races should get along and the world becomes love itself or something. He treats it as if it's just the thing that happens. Just you say the word positive, you get positive. Where people just forget things and will somehow bring about a new age. Sorry, TMossBoss, that's not how positivity works. Here's the thing. Negative and positivity.
It's funny how he's telling me about positivity, and it's like, bro, look at you right now. Like, you can't tell me about positivity and things. Here I am. I'm trying to eliminate this whole beef. I'm trying to eliminate me associated with this whole community that hates me so I can move on to bigger and better things. But look at where we're at right now. Like, you can't tell me about positivity and things. And it's like, you sat down. He said, how long had he worked on this video? He says, the majority of this video is edited across many, many months. You spent months working on this video, and you trying to tell me about positivity. You know, right back to what I said, I wish the best for you in life, bro.
Yeah, balance. Lean too much on the other side and things start getting weird. Lean on positivity too much and you'll be a weirdo who keeps looking at everything through stained glass.
That's a classic
Be too
video.
negative and you'll just be a mopey nobody who constantly raves about how everything is pointless, saying how even the joyous of occasions can constantly lead to disaster.
Yeah, some good weed.
The funny thing is, each can influence the other. Tell someone they can't pass a test, try to prove you wrong. Tell someone that new video game is super cool and good, only for that person that you told to be disappointed how actually crappy the game is. So to simply dismiss...
That's why you should never listen to a person and their personal opinions about video games. Like, I don't know if I've ever said that. I mean, I might have, like, yeah, I think in, like, rage videos, I might have said this game's crap, don't buy it and things. But overall, I don't expect you guys to listen to me. Like, why should you listen to me? And it's like, if you think that game is fun, then play it. Point blank simple.
For the sake of it being negative is stupid. Sometimes hearing negative things is the best course of action. After all, it's the possible negative outcomes that help us strive not to make mistakes. If nothing had any consequence behind it, we would just make mistakes all the time.
And that's what's wrong with, I think, with people in this world. They think negative stuff is supposed to help them. But what about all of the negative things that happen to people and they ended up, like, taking their life? Like, they ended up just committing suicide. Like, it's stuff like that where it's like when they try, like, oh, negativity helps you in life and things. And I think I did talk about that where it was like the little girl was in, like, school or middle school or something, and, like, nude photos of her got leaked out to the kids and they were bullying her and things. How is bullying a person positive? Like, of course it's negative. And look what happened to her. She ended up killing herself. So it's like negativity doesn't help. Like, I don't understand why that's one thing that they always try to put through my mind and things. Like, and it's like, to me, a positive way, it's to just, like, not ignore it. Be there for the girl. Let her know, like, hey, them photos don't mean nothing to us. You cool no matter what. Like, that's some positive stuff. Like, that's what positivity is. But negativity is what those kids did to her and the overall outcome of what happened. So it's like, that's when it's just like, don't believe that. If you are a fan of me, do not believe that. Do not believe that negativity helps you. Because negativity will either drive you crazy or put you in a situation where it's like you're in this mindset that you don't even need to be in. Alright? And that's why it's just like, and throughout all the times where it's like friends of mine, and they're like dealing with something and things in their life, why would I hit them with something negative? Why would I do that? And it's just like, for the most part, it's like if I had a friend dealing with a bad breakup, I ain't gonna tell him to go out there and catch a STD or something, like, or it's just like, or just be crazy towards them and things. For the most part, I would tell them, listen, this breakup, this is nothing. All right, you are at a young age, you are a beautiful person, you don't need this person. All right, this person, it's like if they broke up with you, you broke up with them, it doesn't matter. Okay, there's like, and it's like if you guys are meant to be, something will happen in the future. All right, but if you guys aren't meant to be, like I said, something will happen in the future. You will meet somebody that will change your life forever. That's positivity, all right? But if they come to me talking about a breakup and I'm just being negative about them, I'm like, so what? I don't care about your breakup. I'm single right now, so I know your breakup is stupid. It's pointless. Like, stop it. Don't talk to me about, like, it's stuff like that. Like, come on now. Man, it's like the messages that these guys try to like put off on people and things, it just be some of the most backward messages ever and things. Like this, man, like this, if you guys have kids, like seriously, they're going to have a tough life. So they're going to be some tough kids, I'll tell you that much. Like they're going to be kids that take no crap whatsoever and things. Like, yeah, honestly, teach your kids that and things, but the way that they're going to raise, I feel like the way that these guys are going to raise their kids, man, these kids are going to be like they just could be some serial killers or something. I don't know. Like, they're going to be something where it's just not good for Earth and things. Like, they're going to be raised in a way where it's like somewhat equivalent to how like racist people back in the 60s or 50s and 60s, how they raised their kids into being some racist person today. So, anyways.
I make an F in class, I'll fail the course. Hey, I don't want to have an F. I want to study and do good. If I accidentally drop my baby off this building, it will die. So I'm going to do everything in my power to keep that from happening and stay away from edges. It's the same for videos. I probably shouldn't upload that video of me doing blackface while wearing a Nazi uniform. Everyone will hate it. I should upload that video of me superheating blades on a fidget spinner and cut a box. Everyone will love it. Pretty simple logic. Of course, TMossBoss isn't unrealistically positive, but he seems to have a boundary. He's aware of the things happening and acknowledges them, but he simply dismisses them since it's negative. If he didn't want any negativity in his life, he would have quit by now. So I'm having trouble figuring out where he stands.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, like just what they say, it's like they're the only ones that believe their hype. They're the only ones that believe their hype. And it's all like the thing, how I see it is that while these guys are telling me to quit, while these guys are trying to put it through my head, like stop doing YouTube, your channel is dead, this and that, blah, blah, blah and stuff, I use my own positivity. Or I'll get positivity from a friend or somebody and things. And what they say, it's like everyone says it. Still, keep uploading videos. Because it's like, you don't know like how your most video, and this is like my motivation to everyone out there, if you're in the same situation that is me and things. So your most viewed video, right? Let's say your most viewed video has 1 million views, but all your other videos has like 1,000 views, you know? So it's like all these people getting on you, hating, disliking your videos, blah, 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 same old, same old. So they're saying that you're never going to make it. You know, your channel is dead. You know, your videos are stupid, blah, all this other extra stuff that just doesn't even matter and things. They say all these things, right? But you keep uploading. You keep having that passion. You keep having just that heart of not quitting. And you keep going and you don't stop. The next thing you know, your video that you just uploaded, today, it hits 1 million views. And then the video after that, that video hits 1 million views. And then the next video after that, that hits 1 million views. And then you are in the current standings that you want to be in life. You are in that part of your life where things is going good. And then these guys that said that you didn't make it, you can tell people the same thing. That just like what I just said, you can tell that to other people. Pass on that message. And it's just a message of motivation. Will these guys ever see that? No, they wouldn't, because they want people to fail. They don't want to see people successful. They're in a non-successful stage in their life, and I guess they chose the route of, well, I don't want nobody else to be successful, so I'm just gonna demotivate everyone around me. I ain't gonna give them no motivation. I ain't gonna give them anything. I'm gonna be rude to them. I'm gonna send them negativity in their life and just not like just pretty much just go the opposite way of where I should be going. Where you could be going in the way of positivity, motivation. While you're helping yourself, you're helping out people around you. So it's like that's why he's at 270 subscribers and that's why I'm at 12,000. Because it's like, and it's, you know, most likely, who knows? He might be better than me one day. He might. Who knows? All right. So, anyways, yeah, let's end this.
Personally, I think he's just using negativity and positivity as an excuse to God of actually handling the problem. But that's just me. He's kind
like, I can handle a problem. I've handled multiple problems in my life. But it's just stupid when there's a problem shouldn't last a lifetime. Like a problem shouldn't last 3 years. Like eventually you have two choices. Put down an answer for that problem, crumble up that paper, throw it away. That's how I do it. You might not get the answer right, but you got multiple chances. So
an animal released in a new environment doesn't really know what to do, sticks to the same tactics only to find himself cornered because those old tactics don't work anymore. Whether this whole positive and negative way of thinking is a way to adapt, it's doing very few favors for him. Remaining in this positive limelight will just continue to get worse for years to come. If he admits to his mistakes and sincerely apologizes to everyone he's attempted to dox and insulted, then it is at least possible people will stop making videos on him and leaving hate comments. But for now, he keeps on adding more and more to the fire while possibly on purpose to increase his popularity. Eventually, he'll do a video where he truly can't be forgiven, the mom mentality will kick in as well, and it will prove too much for even Tyler himself. But until that day comes, we will be watching as this truly rare specimen continues to live on in this world.
It's like you sat down for months to make that video. And it's just like the part that gets me is just how he ended it off afterwards. Like just with that voice, like, bro. It's like I said, I wish you the best in life. But at the rate that you're going, if this is how you handle every situation in your life, how far you think you're going to get? Like I feel like that he's going to sit down and just realize just how he was as a person. And it's like the crazy thing to me is that why should I apologize? Why should I? Eventually, this stuff like with the mainstream media, the Just a Robot, even this video or other videos I've made, why should I apologize? I have to say, the only situation that I apologized for was the Thomas Tank Engine community. Because there was other people that got offended by this and things, and I wasn't thinking like that far. I didn't realize how big that fan base was. Alright, I thought it was just a small fan base and things. I didn't realize that those videos was gonna blow up and stuff. So I'll admit, I was in the wrong for that. I admit that. I was in the wrong. Alright? But the two people that was within that community, I made sure that anyone else that was offended by this and stuff, I apologize. But to those people that was sitting here attacking me and all this other, no apologies. And even in this situation, no apologies. With this guy and the other guy within this community, no apologies whatsoever. Why should I? There ain't no reason for me to apologize to you guys. No reason whatsoever. He's trying to say, oh, I dox these guys or I threatened to dox them and things. With public information, with stuff that was already, it's like if they're talking about that Just a Robot thing where I posted that photo, that was public information. That wasn't private. That wasn't like it was on his phone. It wasn't like one of those like iCloud leaked photos. That was public. That was on Facebook. Anyone can see it. If you know the name, I forgot the name, but it's like anyone can see that. So they ain't doxing, all right? If it was like some private stuff that ain't meant to be out on the internet, that's doxing. That's hacking. That's what that is. But like oh man. Like I said, I wish these guys the best in life, and I just hope that they just realize just how silly this is. And it's just like I could see right now it's gonna be just in a matter of time when all these videos are gone. all of these videos about TMossBoss is going to be gone. You know, it might because of me. It might, yeah, I might be behind it, or these guys just realize how dumb it was, and then they just start taking these videos down. But for the most part, yeah, I don't see these videos being, and there's like times before where they've uploaded videos about me and they've taken those videos down. Most likely they hit a point in time in their life where they realize that this is just dumb to carry on talking about some random guy on YouTube. Like it's funny how they talk about how I give them attention, but look at how you guys act. I mean, I might talk about this here and there. You guys are like sitting here having Skype conversations about me. Like, that's just weird. That is seriously so weird. Like, man, this was probably the strangest documentary I have ever seen in my life. Like, honestly, this documentary, alright, well, to give them some positivity, some criticism, some advice, this documentary is a 1 out of 10 for me. A 1 out of 10. Worst documentary I think I've seen. And maybe instead of trying giving me advice on some work, maybe you should work on some like stuff yourself. Because it's like maybe you need to watch some documentaries here and there and things and try to get a clue on how to make a documentary and stuff. I'm pretty sure there's tutorials on YouTube, WikiHow, anywhere where you can figure out how to make a legit documentary. This was not a documentary. This was just a 16 minute and 32 second video about why I don't like TMossBoss overall. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe if you're new to the channel, and peace.